Polkadot value equivalent to 133.52 rands a coin. The present cost range 129.74 138.64. The earlier day close 135.15. The change was 163, 121%. Opposite rate, ZAR to spot. Polkadot cost expectation for September 2024. First and foremost, cost at 143 rands. Exorbitant cost 178, while low cost 143. Found the middle value of cost 158. Polkadot cost gauge toward the month's end 166. Change for September 16, 1%. Polkadot gauge for October 2024. To start with, cost at 166 rands. Exorbitant cost 181, while low cost 157. Found the middle value of cost 168. Polkadot cost gauge toward the month's end 169. Change for October 18%. Polkadot cost expectation for November 2024. To start with, cost at 169 rands. Excessive cost 210, while low cost 169. Arrived at the midpoint of cost 186. Polkadot cost conjecture toward the month's end 196. Change for November 16%. Polkadot conjecture for December 2024. At the outset, cost at 196 rands. Excessive cost 243, while low cost 196. Arrived at the midpoint of cost 216. Polkadot cost conjecture toward the month's end 227. Change for December 15.8%. Polkadot cost expectation for January 2025. At the outset, cost at 227 rands. Excessive cost 260, while low cost 226. Arrived at the midpoint of cost 239. Polkadot cost figure toward the month's end 243. Change for January 7%. Polkadot figure for February 2025. Initially cost at 243 rands. Excessive cost 250, while low cost 218. Arrived at the midpoint of cost 236. Polkadot cost figure toward the month's end 234. Change for February 37%. Polkadot cost expectation for Walk 2025. Initially cost at 234 rands. Excessive cost 234, while low cost 193. Arrived at the midpoint of cost 217. Polkadot cost figure toward the month's end 207. Change for spring 11.5%. Polkadot figure for April 2025. Before all else, cost at 207 rands. Excessive cost 208, while low cost 180. Arrived at the midpoint of cost 197. Polkadot cost figure toward the month's end 194. Change for April 63%. Polkadot cost expectation for May 2025. At the outset, cost at 194 rands. Excessive cost 194, while low cost 167. Arrived at the midpoint of cost 184. Polkadot cost conjecture toward the month's end 180. Change for May 2%. Polkadot conjecture for June 2025. At the outset, cost at 180 rands. Excessive cost 187, while low cost 163. Arrived at the midpoint of cost 176. Polkadot cost conjecture toward the month's end 175. Change for June 8%. Polkadot cost expectation for July 2025. Initially cost at 175 rands. Excessive cost 179, while low cost 155. Arrived at the midpoint of cost 169. Polkadot cost figure toward the month's end 167. Change for July 6%. Polkadot figure for August 2025. Initially cost at 167 rands. Excessive cost 173, while low cost 151. Arrived at the midpoint of cost 163. Polkadot cost figure toward the month's end 162. Change for August 3%. Polkadot cost expectation for September 2025. Before all else, cost at 162 rands. Excessive cost 185, while low cost 161. Arrived at the midpoint of cost 170. Polkadot cost figure toward the month's end 173. Change for September 8%. Polkadot figure for October 2025. Before all else, cost at 173 rands. Excessive cost 215, while low cost 173. Arrived at the midpoint of cost 191. Polkadot cost figure toward the month's end 201. change for October 16.2%. Polkadot cost expectation for November 2025. In the first place, cost at 201 rands. Exorbitant cost 218, while low cost 190. They found the middle value of cost 203. Polkadot cost gauge toward the month's end 204, change for November 15%. Polkadot figure for December 2025. Before all else, cost at 204 rands. Exorbitant cost 221, while low cost 193. They found the middle value of cost 206. Polkadot cost gauge toward the month's end 207, change for December 15%. Polkadot cost expectation for January 2026. In the first place, cost at 207 rands. Exorbitant cost 234, while low cost 204. They found the middle value of cost 216. Polkadot cost gauge toward the month's end 219, change for January 58%. Polkadot gauge for February 2026. In the first place, cost at 219 rands. Exorbitant cost 224, while low cost 194. They found the middle value of cost 212. Polkadot cost gauge toward the month's end 209, change for February 46%. Polkadot cost expectation for Walk 2026. In the first place, cost at 209 rands. Exorbitant cost 227, while low cost 197. They found the middle value of cost 211. Polkadot cost figure toward the month's end 212, change for spring 14%. Polkadot figure for April 2026. Initially cost at 212 rands. Excessive cost 263, while low cost 212. They arrived at the midpoint of cost 233. Polkadot cost figure toward the month's end 246, change for April 16%. Polkadot cost expectation for May 2026. Before all else, cost at 246 rands. Excessive cost 268, while low cost 233. They arrived at the midpoint of cost 249. Polkadot cost conjecture toward the month's end 250, change for May 16%. Polkadot gauge for June 2026. To start with, cost at 250 rands. Exorbitant cost 272, while low cost 236. They found the middle value of cost 253. Polkadot cost gauge toward the month's end 254, change for June 16%. Polkadot cost expectation for July 2026. To start with, cost at 254 rands. Exorbitant cost 276, while low cost 240. They found the middle value of cost 257. Polkadot cost conjecture toward the month's end 258, change for July 16%. Polkadot conjecture for August 2026. At the outset, cost at 258 rands. Excessive cost 293, while low cost 255. They arrived at